Oh. Okay, we're gonna learn how to draw a tree, because trees are hard to draw. This is a badge. Just found it. Comes in the envelope of awesome. Okay. Easiest way to draw a tree is you start with an afro. So little bumps all the way around. Make them a little bit random. That was my nickname in high school. We have an afro at the top of the tree. Now we just need the trunk. That's not right. I didn't just make this entire video just to make that joke, I swear. The trunk of the tree. And then at the bottom, we need to put some grass so we know there's a tree. We put the grass. Stop coughing! Are you okay? After you've drawn the afro, and then the trunk, and then the grass to show that it's sticking out of the ground, like pretty much all trees do, then you notice that it looks like a sheep with a moustache. Just like that. Also kind of looks like he's eating his own tum-tum. Very strange. Another way to draw a tree is you can draw a baby tree. A baby tree is called a seedling. As a baby tree. It's a dicotyledon because it has 2 leaves. Science. I noticed something weird about baby trees. They're called seedlings because they come from a seed. This is a seed. I can draw a better seed. It's a seed, you can tell, because it's got a name on it. Anyway, it's called a seedling, right? So that makes sense. The seedling comes from a seed. What if you have a chicken? We all know chickens come from the chicken shop. No, they come from eggs. And so therefore, what is a baby chicken called? They should be called egglings. How much cuter is that? A tiny baby eggling. There's a tiny baby eggling, not a chick, an eggling. Just gotta check. Make sure it's still recording. I forgot what I was gonna say. I've got the notes on the back of the whiteboard. Oh, that's right. So the other thing that I noticed is an eggling, after it hatches, it's called a hatchling. So therefore, a tree, after it's come out of the seed, grows. So it should be called a growling. Isn't that so much cuter than seedling or small plant? Needs more grass. That looks like fireworks. That's how you draw a tree. Oh, actually, I did want to show you one more thing on how to draw a tree. I sometimes have trouble drawing the trunk and the branches of the tree. So what you can do is you start with a line. So that's the base, the trunk, and then you can branch it off in different ways, like that. So there's the basis of the skeleton of your tree, and then you imagine wrapping the trunk around this skeleton. So we'll start, and it always gets thicker at the bottom and skinnier at the top. So we wrap it around. So on the other side, I'll make the skeleton dotted for you, so it's easier to see. It makes it easier for me to see too. So then you taper in all of the branches, and there you've got the tree. Then, of course, you get your handy eraser and you rub out the skeleton, just like so. And my eraser's a little bit heavy-handed, but what you can do also is you can rub out the ends of the branches, because they're the parts that stick into the tree. And then you add some leaves, just like the afro we did before. Just make it nice and random. Yeah. Then you can add some lines on the trunk to make it round, or a zebra tree. Then you add some grass at the bottom. Then you can draw the sun in the sky, and then you can add some clouds. They're a little bit puffier. But if you make the clouds get smaller towards the horizon, then it looks cool. That one kind of looks like a fish. So I turned it into a fish. Then you draw a nice horizon line. And a little bit more grass. And that's how you draw a tree. Don't worry,